We are all about sharing that curiosity, that adventure into art. It's our very first lifestyle collaboration, and we're so excited to be able to bring Tokidoki into our stores. Their design philosophy, along with who we are as a brand, is very, very true. It's all about the idea of inspired by passion to create. It's also about following that curiosity. For me, my first maybe introduction to Tokidoki was maybe in 2018. I first caught sight of this heart and bones logo, and I was thinking, wow, what's so interesting? Because heart and bones, right? I was thinking it's like a flipped on the skull and bones, which is the pirate symbol, which talks about terror and horror and scary things, and this was heart and bones. I thought, what an interesting way that it flipped. And so it began my little worm journey into finding out all about who was behind this very interesting logo.
Here to introduce our first lifestyle collaboration with Tokidoki and our wonderful artist Simone and co-founder of this fantastic brand. He is a passionate coffee lover, and we've talked about how much coffee he loves, and he travels with his coffee. And he is also connected with our spirit of adventure and creativity. The Coffee Bean in particular was founded in 1963 through the spirit of adventure of our founder, Herb Hyman, who travelled to Europe and discovered coffee beans and espresso coffee beans and started a coffee company that talked about how you could taste the different flavours through the different beans. We love to explore, we love to discover, and we love to create. And who better to do that with than somebody like Simone, who's able to bring together characters and lifestyle, and has also explored and created around the world. So we are absolutely thrilled, and it is my great pleasure to introduce.
Thank you everybody for your time. Thank you for coming to learn more about Tokidoki and Coffee Bean. I'm very happy to be here because Southeast Asia is my favorite part of the world. I come most of the times in the side of the planet. So like the story, for me it's an honor to work with Coffee Bean because I'm Italian. I lived 16 years in Los Angeles, and my company is still based in Los Angeles. So like I was a true customer of Coffee Bean. I was there to sit down, think many of us like to work in a place like this one, and and having like a nice coffee that keep on going and you keep on appreciating the taste. So for the things that mentioned, it's true, I'm a very, very coffee lover. I work 16 hours a day, so as you know, coffee and even green tea, like they keep on going. I start my day at 4 a.m. Because now I live in Japan, so like my company is based in Los Angeles, and my team is always waiting early for my emails, and for them it's 11 a.m. or around that time. So first thing I do when I open my eyes is coffee. It's really like the very, very first thing. And and regarding like the heart and crossbone, it actually came out this conversation. It represents the dualism in my work. Because like Tokidoki, it's funny and serious, it's cute, it's ugly, it's Eastern, it's Western, it's pure, sometimes it's more provocative and sexy. So it's this mix up of these opposites that they live in a harmonic way together. And I consider Tokidoki is this diary of my life, and it's a very much a little bit like when I heard the story of Coffee Bean, from the beginning there is always like a lot of traveling, going to discover like new ingredients, new teas, new coffees, new fields, new lands. It's a little bit, I consider Tokidoki like the diary of my life. It's just I have been all my life on the road. I left my country, Italy, when I was 24. I went to Milan. From Milan I moved to Los Angeles, and for who knows Tokidoki, they know that almost every week I'm in a different part of the world, and so for me it's a little bit like this. It's not one character, it's not 100 characters Tokidoki, but it's an evolving self-research and self-expression based on what I see and what I explore during the life. And when I heard that the theme is going to be Chinese New Year, especially the dragon, which is one of my most fabulous inside my work animals or symbols, but I do a lot of business in Asia, especially in mainland China and Southeast Asia. So for me, every year, always, I know quite a lot. I know quite a lot of icons of the Chinese New Year. So for me, it was a great way to start working with coffee beans. I think that for me it's very nice, and I wanted to put to give a sort of celebration, like everybody happy, everybody enjoying their drinks. Around this character that I actually invented for. I have many serious dragons or graphic dragons, and so I had to do this sort of cute and a little ugly one. But we thought it's funny and it's quite adorable, and and the dragon is such a strong and such a wise creature. So, but we wanted this to be a baby dragon because it's a new year, so it's a new guy. So I really hope you will enjoy your day here. We are here for any sort of questions. We will try to answer and enjoy your day. And I really appreciate your time. To come to see us.
Thank you so much. So you saw live in action, but if you want to have a chat with Simone later, he will be here. And if you want a special character that you can draw, maybe, so feel free to come and chat with him. We also have all this merchandise ready for you to take pictures of, as well as if you come and have a chat with Simone, you will also have our stickers that will be going out with every Lunar New Year drink today and for the next 2 weeks.
Alright, and now moving on to our
No, this is the face. Yeah. No competition is important.
But yeah, like during my career, I really discovered how
London. So totally different. Yeah, over there people are more